Orange, yellow, green. This look is bad and mean. Got another bomb look for the Sylver gang team. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah. Okay, so what is we gonna do? I'm feeling inspired by my background once again. I feel like tying in the whole matchy vibe. I really enjoyed my last video, so I think I'm gonna head in that direction. As you can tell, the brows are on, so let's zoom in and get within. Okay, so as you can tell, the brows are on, so I'm just gonna jump into the eyes. You guys already know I love to do my eyes first. I want my face to be the last thing that I do. I want it to be the freshest thing, you know, so it's gonna be the last thing that I always do. I just operate that way. Some people like to do their face first, you know, but I am not that girl at all, and I don't think I will ever be. So first things first, I'm going to be using my Colourpop Concealer, and this is in the shade number 40. And I'm going to use this to clean up under my brows and just make that area really nice and bright and all of that good stuff. Okay, next on the menu for my base, I'm going to be using the MAC Select Coverup, and this is in the shade NW30. And yeah, I'm just going to apply this all over my lid, and then I'm going to go in with my Dry Beauty Blender to blend all of that out. And I like this base because it also stays tacky and it's a little bit more bright, so I'm gonna opt to use this because I want my colors to pop instead of a white base. You know, sometimes I'm not really a fan of the white base. I'd rather just use like a lighter concealer because they kind of go on a lot more nice and evenly, and they spread out a lot better than white bases. You feel me? Does that make sense? I'm gonna be using the Picasso palette. I believe this is called the Picasso palette. I'm pretty sure it just says 12P on the back. I'm gonna be using this today because all the colors that I want to play with today are right in here. So yeah, let's get into this. The first color I'm going to be taking is the light green shade, and today I'm going to be working in reverse. I'm going to go from the inner corner outward. That way I can get a really nice blend in between the colors. I don't know, okay? I'm just that way nothing, okay? I just want to go from the inner corner to the outer corner today, all right? Okay, so because we all know that yellow is a really tricky color, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, and I'm going to be taking the yellow shade right there, and I'm going to apply that as a base right in the very center of my lid, and that's going to help the yellow eyeshadow to really pop without much skippage, if that makes any sense. Because if you know anything about yellow, yellow is a very difficult color to apply. You know, it's always patchy. It never goes on opaque by itself. It needs a little bit of help, so I'm going to be using this today, and then I'm going to go in and pack it on as usual. Feel me? Okay, so next I'm going to take the yellow from the palette, and I'm just going to pat that right on top of that yellow, and I'm going to lightly tap it a little over the green so we can have a nice transition between the two colors. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay, so now that we have the yellow, I'm going to go in with the orange. I know, right? You thought, oh my god, she's doing Rasta colors. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go in with the orange color, and I'm gonna take that and create my outer V and zhuzh up that area and all of that good stuff. You feel me? Okay. So as usual, pat it on, you know, really get the color on there first. And be careful how you tap over the yellow because the orange is a lot stronger. Just create the shape that you want first, and then go in and soften up that line. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that with this brush like how I did the other colors, because the other colors are a lot lighter, so you know, but I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to go in with a different brush and really get that edge the way that I want it. So you feel me? Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna go in and soften up that edge with my blender brush, and I'm not applying any product on the brush. I'm just gonna go in and kind of, you know, fade that out a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. For my lower lash line, I am going to go into this blue shade. No, wait, what? No, I'm gonna go with the pink shade. Sometimes it happens, okay? Don't come for me, all right? I'm gonna be taking the pink shade. I'm gonna apply that to my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my E.L.F. liner to line my eyes, and we're gonna do the do. First things first, though, you already know. Gotta back curl and get these out the way. Okay, so have my liner on, and now it's time for my lashes. And my lashes today are going to be the Lucky Lola lashes by LashXO. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on, zoom you out, and let's get into this face. You see what I'm saying? Alright. Okay, so for my moisturizer today, I'm slightly moisturized because after I wash my face and all of that, I kind of put on one of those Japanese sheet masks, hence my face looks kind of supple. But I'm gonna go in one more time with a little something something, and this is the MAC Mineralized Skin Fit. This is the MAC Mineralized Charcoal Spray. Goodness. Okay, next on the menu is to prime. So I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Primer. And with my synthetic brush, I'm just going to blend all of that out. Okay. Get that forehead, or I should say 5 head. Get that whole situation, get under the chin. Ooh, ooh. And because I need a little bit of help in my T-zone area, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Mattifying Primer. I need to get the situation under control, especially right here under my cheeks tend to be like the trouble spots. You know what I'm saying? And for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Long Wearing Foundation in 420. And then we're gonna go in and just blend that whole situation out, buff it in. And I also have like a fan on me. You guys can't hear it, but it's there, so I gotta move a little bit more quicker because it's drying a lot faster. And something I never show y'all, but I like to carry it down my neck. You know, I don't add any more product. I just take whatever is left on the brush and just bring it down, you know. I just always try to edit my videos quickly. That's why I be skipping steps and stuff. But you should always bring your foundation down on your neck. But I'm sure you guys already know that because I know I'm rocking with a smart crew. Y'all know the zhuzh, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I don't like to do this because it depends on what I'm wearing. I don't want foundation all over my... You something like... Who got time for foundation all over their clothes? Okay, so it's time to brighten up and make things look a little bit more alive, you see what I'm saying? Because now we just look dead. Like, what is this? This is why you need to conceal. You need to brighten a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because this is, can you imagine? Like, no, okay. So first I'm gonna go in with number 40 by Colourpop. We're gonna brighten up on your hair. Down the nose, the forehead, under the other eye, okay. Get in there a little bit under the nose right here, the cupid's bow, and just a little bit on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Sort yourself out. And then we're gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and blend that whole entire situation. Now, because you guys know I like it a little bit more bright, I'm gonna go in with number 36 now. And with this, I'm just gonna carry this right in the trough area, right there only. Right there only. Okay. Maybe right here too. Why not? Just a little shine. Before we go ahead and blend that out, I'm gonna have my powder on standby because we're gonna go in and set it right away. We ain't gonna dilly. That way you avoid creasing. You see what I'm saying? So, oh, I'm telling you, those Colourpop concealers, they are so pretty. They really are. For the price, like that no filter name, like it suits it. They're super smooth. They have this beautiful finish. Absolutely gorgeous. And to set this in place, I'm going to be using my MAC NC42 Studio Fix powder. And we're just gonna press this right up under that eye, get it even more bright. And I'm using a powder puff to do this. You wanna look up and just press it in there. Okay, so because I want a little chisel for the chisel, I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso. We just gonna cut and chisel and do all sorts of stuff. And I'm just going to use my foundation brush to blend and sort all of that out, smooth it out, bring it into the face and the highlight and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And at this particular point, I ain't really got to worry too much about my concealer sitting there and creasing while I'm moving and doing all sorts of stuff with my face, trying to get this contour situated. You see what I'm saying? Now that I have that, I'm going to take my black Opal Loose setting powder in Deep, and I'm going to set that contour and make it a little bit more on the redder side, like warm it up a little bit. Okay, so next on the menu is to set the rest of the face. Child, okay. And I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW45. And we're just going to blend in between the contour, the highlight, and get all the other areas that we didn't set with any powder. Okay, you don't want to miss anything. You want to set everything. It's just that I love to use all sorts of setting powders to set everything. Sometimes I got issues. Okay. And I'm going to use the same powder to contour my nose. You guys already know. Nose need a little situation. I need to get that right. Brush it back into the brow. Kapow. Okay. Chop it off right here. You know, get that little dip accentuated. And if you ain't got one, put it and it's gonna look like you got a dip. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta do this. I know a lot of people don't like to do this. They put the highlight and they leave the highlight, and that's to make the nose look a lot more slimmer and the nostrils disappear. I like my nostrils to look defined. I feel like it makes the nose look a lot more round and, you know, gives a little shape. You know what I'm saying? As you can tell, I'm over here having a little bit too much fun. It's ridiculously fun. That's what it is. Okay, so we got to finish off the face. So I'm going to go in and finish off my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my primer and prime my lower lashes just to thicken them up a bit so they can really stand out. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Primer. And now I'm going to go in and coat them with the black mascara. And this is the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. Okay, so for my tear duct area, I am torn in between two colors, three actually, from the Makeup Addiction Holy Glow palette. This one, you guys have seen me use that green shade the other day in my last video, and I really want to put it in there, but because I used it already, I don't want you to get tired of it. You see what I'm saying? So the next would be the gold and or the pink. The pink is really pretty, but I really want to go with the green. I'm sorry. We're gonna go with the green, okay? I just don't see anything else looking really like bomb in there right now. Cause this green, look at that green. That green is everything. I don't see the pink in here, and the gold is just too traditional. Like, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so for my glow today, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Addiction Cosmetic Bronzified highlighter, and I'm just gonna be tapping from what's in the cap because that's a lot of product. I'm gonna carry a little bit under my brow as well, just to tie it in and sweep it over like so. I'm gonna do a little bit on the nose. And that is not a little bit, okay? I'm telling you. Loose powder highlights, they always scare me because they're loose, so you're gonna pick up a lot, you know? Get the Cupid's bow. I'm in a dilemma whether to go with a bright lip or a nude lip. A nude lip would just, you know, be sweet, but a bold lip would be like too much. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just go with a nude lip because I'm scared right now. You see how my forehead is already shining? Let's go for it anyway. A little glow right here and carry it across to right there. Shining, 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 yeah. We are shining. For my blush today, I'm gonna go into the Juvias Play Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette, and I think I'm gonna be taking Nail because, you know, there's a lot going on in the face. So we're gonna tone it down a little bit. We're gonna go with the Rusty shade, and that might be too much. Okay, so for my nude lip, first I'm gonna go in with BFF by Colourpop. You guys know the drill, and I'm gonna line my lips with this. And for my lip color, I'm going to be using Dainty by Sugar Pill. And for one of my favorite glosses, I'm gonna put a gloss just in the center. This is Space Suit by Fenty Beauty. Beautiful pink shimmery type of gloss. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had tons of fun doing this. This is just right up my alley. I love doing stuff like this, you know, super fun, super festive, you know, for, I don't know, maybe carnival, very Caribbean. So if you're looking for a Caribbean look, or a carnival look, I should say, a Caribbean look, what? If you're looking for a carnival look, you know, because I know some of you, carnival is coming up and you have been asking me, carnival, you know, you can always do something like this depending on what your outfit is or whatever the case may be. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I had fun doing it. Thank you so much for supporting and watching me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Please subscribe. If it is your first time here and you like what's going on, subscribe, join the family, hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss any new videos whenever I do upload and all of that good stuff. Make sure you follow me on all of my social media platforms, which is Instagram and Snapchat. Everything is under Savannah Sylver. And yeah, until the next video, take care of yourselves and I will see you guys real soon on the next one.